I was going. 716, stand up. Make on the beat. Let go. With them fly ass chicks who paint them pretty ass lips. With them trap boys out doubling up on bricks. For musicians like myself that was blessed with a gift. The rap of the package did what it is. Swerving through traffic like I lost control of the whip. Built the competition like I ran over these bricks. Double line cleaned up when you're hugging the bridge. Red light, green light, headlight, heat bright. Superstar life make these lanes ain't right. Fabulous flow make the girls sing nice. So rock cups full to the party break light. The car keys going through the cabin sight. Going to the next like Jay said, right? Yeah, swag too slick, make a hater wanna bite. Not out of Zella boy, but you blinked in my life. So what I gotta prove? Never mind lyrics like boy, nothing to lose. I'm humble on the mic, hit the beats me bruise. The cat look calm like I never made a move. Watch that go on the beat, back the hammer in his seat. These boys all brittle, tried up rational. I never move quicker cause I got 2 feet. Provided my own means, boy, nobody said me. The grind is impeccable, I've been chasing decimals. Now it's like me and the money is inseparable. Just the message that I'm sending to you. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. I've been through it, but I've been disputed. Now I feel like a champ, bitch, I'm undisputed. Thought I conquered the whole game, the hustle never been lame. But pretty soon you probably will remember my name.
Talk US Tuesday. How y'all doing? How's everybody been, man? As today is a beautiful day. Every Tuesday's always beautiful for me. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm always happy on Tuesday.
Amen.
You know what I mean? Ryan Thomas, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. And by the way, shout out to all my haters. You know who you is.
Oh Lord. He's starting to party off early. Sports Guru, how you doing, man?
Hey, man, mom is good. I'm great, man. I'm great, man. Glad to be here.
Okay. All right. That's great. Czar.
Hey, hi.
How you doing, man?
Hey, everybody. We're live.
We're live.
Sorry about that. Hey, what's going down with y'all? Fasten your seatbelt. Get your popcorn. It's going down like prom dresses.
Okay. And Sharon, Miss Chocolate Girl Mullen, how you doing?
She's speechless?
I don't know what the fuck happened. Damn, it's one of them too.
I said, I'm doing good. How about you?
Yeah, you low. You real low.
Am I real low?
Yeah, you low.
I'm not sure why.
You low like blood sugar in the morning. You low.
It's all the way up on 100.
You're gonna have to eat a donut or something to get you back up.
Okay.
But yeah. So let's start this party off. Ryan, I know you got a trash ass player out there, Ryan. So who's your trash ass player?
Conor McGregor.
Oh Lord, not the ankle.
Now, you will run your mouth about this man's wife, about his I don't know if it's his wife or girlfriend, but you were running your mouth. And look what happened to you. You broke your ankle. You broke your own ankle during the fight.
Okay. Okay. All right. Zara, who you got?
Oh, we got to go to the USA basketball team. I mean, come on. I didn't know I was going to open up a door for Guru, but I know he was going to go there. So I had to beat you to the punch. I'm glad you called on me. But exhibition or not, I keep hearing people. I've seen people posting, oh, it doesn't mean nothing, right? Or it doesn't mean anything. Yes, it does. Stephen A went a little overboard with his, responses to it, but it means a lot. We're representing the country here. We're supposed to be the best basketball players in the world. And not only did we lose one game, and it's not even to one of the better teams. I think Nigeria, they said, was ranked 22. And then we lose to Australia the next game. Like, it was no wake-up call. You figure, a shot, are we going to come back and blow this team out? And they lose again, and they lose by 8. They even lose by more than the first game. Now, right now, I think they just won or they're winning today, the third game, but I don't care. I think, like Guru said, I saw something he posted earlier, I don't think they lost 2 in a row, exhibition or not. It's been a long time, or at least before NBA players were brought along, I believe. But it's just a disgrace. I mean, it's terrible. I mean, it's uncalled for, and them dudes better get gold, because I don't care if they get anything less, they will not hear the end of it. I promise you.
Guru.
Yes, I see you did. My mother was saying she wanted me to share the show. I was like, oh man, can't use no curse words tonight. Oh boy. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Obviously, it's the Olympic team. I think Popovich has to take the most blame. I didn't like how he treated that reporter. I thought that was in very poor taste. What's the gentleman? I got to see if I can find him right here. That was a bit much. And Pop has a habit of doing that. That's his MO. But nevertheless, that doesn't make it right. It doesn't make it fair. It doesn't make it, I know he was trying to, deflect from a little criticism from Dame. I really attacked Dame and KD because I feel like they're the 2 best players on the team. And, Dame was getting torched by, the likes of Patty Mills. I mean, Matthew Dellavedova to, kind of steal a little bit of Stephen A. Smith thunder, so to speak. And you can't, criticize Russ and all those other guys and act like you the best thing since sliced bread, and your only excuse is you play in Portland when you let these I guess bid players destroy you off the dribble. Okay. So, I think what's his name, Durant, his 3-point shooting was kind of not what you expect. And then the defense, man, the defense was just terrible, man. They was just getting killed. Now, some people said they were tired. Other people said, hey, Engel and those other, people who played in the NBA, they tired too. They all, had to go, a whole season and then right back. Obviously they weren't the Lakers in terms of, in Miami, but a lot of those guys, haven't had a lot of rest. It's really no excuse, man. An exhibition, come on, man. I go play in the park right now. I'll with my daughter. I'll be competitive. I'll be not wanting to lose. I mean, we'll just do 3-point shooting because my knees are so messed up. But if she beat me, I'll be pissed off. So no excuses. You're a competitor. You're a competitor. You're gonna compete. I mean, Jordan used to compete, with cards. So that's how these guys are built. You don't become great athletes unless you have that competitive spirit. And we're competitive on our podcast. Everybody trying to, have a better podcast. People trying to get, better guests and why not? That's the American way. You know what I'm saying? So, they got to be the U.S. basketball team, and no GD excuses. Okay, Ma, is that the good version?
I'm
I thought you were about to
okay.
say GED, good
Yeah,
enough diploma, but I got you.
Sharon, how you doing?
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Um, I have to concur with the USA basketball team, but I'm gonna go a little bit differently. I spoke about this before. I am one of my trash ass players is Stephen A. Smith. And I know it's very shocking for people who know me well, know that I'm a big Stephen A. Smith fan. I really am. But, you know, I also am an unbiased person. I try to be. And even when someone I like does something I don't agree with, I'm going to say that. And I felt like some of his statements were pretty unnecessary and just downright wrong. Um, I hadn't seen the shows before I saw the headline saying what he said. And I didn't believe it. When I read the headline, I just thought this is media making a false headline just for clickbait. This can't be what he literally said. And then last night I had a chance to watch video of both of his statements about the Asian player and also about the Nigerians. And he didn't have to say the things that he said the way that he said it. I don't think that he I don't believe that Stephen A. Smith harbors in his heart any type of ill feeling against those demographics of people. Let me just put that out there. I don't feel like he has not demonstrated himself to be that type of person, but he sounded just as bad as any old good old racist out there, just about. And he should have known better. I know he knows better, being in broadcast over 25, 30 years or whatever. He knows better. And he said today on air that he did not realize the way that he said the things that he said was going to be taken as such a, such an offense by those people. Okay, I'm not going to get into, oh, he's lying. He really did. No, I'm not going to try to second guess him. I'm just not going to do that. Uh, but I have to say, I do respect the way that he genuinely came on air and said the things that he said, and he put it out there clearly. Yes, Jonathan Benton, it was how he said it. Right. That's what I'm talking about. The way that he said the things that he said was not even in character. It's not even the way that he normally says things. So I think he just went a little bit, he got a little full of himself and went too far. Now he's reeling himself back. But I have to say, for me, he's on my trash ass player list this week. Oh, sorry to
Real
Damon.
quick, someone said that
Sorry,
Stephen A.
sorry to Damon's mom. Let me just say, trash player. How about that? TAP,
Someone,
trash.
someone mentioned Stephen A. should stick to basketball at USC. Lopez, he did Nigeria. He did, he stuck his foot in his mouth, not just about Otani, but the
The
Nigerian
basketball, yeah.
basketball team as
Oh,
well.
and I'm glad you pointed that out. Let me say something about Stephen A. Smith and sticking to basketball. Stephen A. Smith has always made it very clear where his strengths are and where they aren't. But don't act like the man doesn't know any other sport but basketball. That's not true. Now he may not agree with you. His takes may not agree with your takes, and that's okay. But it doesn't mean that he doesn't know the sport. That's one. Two, a lot of the times on these shows, what people do not realize is that the things that they say is controlled by his researchers that gives him the information. And sometimes they fall short and give him the wrong information. Sometimes they don't. They give him the right information. So a lot of his takes is guided by the information he gets from his researchers. That's him. That's Skip. That's anybody. That's Shannon. Anybody on any sports show. They don't do all their own research. They have people for that. That's how it works. So I just think that the man does his homework. From people, I know someone who used to work at ESPN about 10 years ago. They were only there about 3 years. They had an opportunity to actually study Stephen A. and watch Stephen A. And they said that nobody works harder than him. And I mean, seriously, works, not just styling and profiling and talking loud and being abrasive. The man actually works. And something else that he does that no one knows is that he actually shares information with other people. And most people would not believe that. But that's what I was told by somebody who's been there. So I just wanted to bring that up since UFC Lopez made that comment that, yeah, I don't agree with that. He should stick to basketball thing because he doesn't know anything else. I don't agree with that.
Well, y'all, we all hit the same ones. Only thing I had to say about the whole Team USA thing, I really don't think that they have a leader on that basketball court. And I noticed when there's no leader in the Team USA thing, it doesn't work out well. That's what I'm gonna say about that situation.
I agree.
But let's get to our certified players.
They need Carmelo.
That's what I said. I don't know why they went and got
Oh, but wait a minute.
Kevin
I
Love.
thought nobody else had any more trash players because I have another one.
Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
I've
Ron
been,
got one.
Ron had
I've
his
been,
hand up. Go ahead,
Go ahead,
Ron.
Ron.
I've been a trash blank player this week. I had not been myself. So
Okay. I know how it is, man. I've been there a lot. I've been there a lot.
I will admit that this week.
I have been there a lot. I know how it is, man.
I got one trash player.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna trash England because of their treatment of mainly the African American soccer players. After they lost to Italy, it was going very viral on Twitter that many people were basically saying racist things about the three gentlemen or three players, including I think the young 19-year-old player. His name, escapes me. I'm not, soccer is not my number one strength, but I follow everything. And for them to treat these young men like that because they lost a game and call them out of their names the way they were, to the point where the soccer association had to come and make statements condoning this type of behavior. It shows you that America, is not the only place where people don't know what to do and how to act, and that was reprehensible. On my show, I had the sports angle, okay, and he did a great job on Saturday night, previewing the show. In fact, predicted a 2-1, and as crazy as it might seem, I predicted overtime, and I know nothing about soccer, so that was a totally lucky guess. So I asked him on the show whether or not, what was the procedure in sudden death, and he was a little bit unsure, but he came around and he gave me the 411. But that was just that was eerie. That was eerie, and like I said, just for these to have a soccer expert on the show and to talk about soccer, and then my co-host Sharon Cummins, she was very perturbed because she felt the American or not the American, that the black soccer players on England weren't getting enough credit. She felt that there was a lot of racist going on prior to the big game. So what happens? The racism shows itself after the game. And from what I, can ascertain, England don't have a good record in those games. They seem to be, the bad news bears, so to speak. So yes, England has to take a big hit. It saddens me because sometimes we think this stuff only goes on in America, but no, it goes on all over the country. And I'm, I don't like to single out groups, But in this case, you have no other choice but to single them out, because what I heard and what was going on after that game was deplorable, and it must be denounced. And any time this goes on, whether it's in America, other places, I feel like I'm going to stand up. You know, I can't speak for other people, but that's the one thing that I fought at the railroad for many years. I fought racism every time I saw it. Some people thought I fought it too much. I didn't really care. You know, I didn't really care. I cared about making sure that I could make a difference, that the guy who came after me was going to have a better chance of surviving and flourishing, you know, than I did. And I flourished pretty well. So, you know, I'm glad that that's what I'm made of. So England, that's my trash bleep player.
Well, once again, Damon, you and I are in sync again, because that was going to be my second trash ass player was England, but also FIBA, because I feel like is it FIBA? Isn't it FIBA that
FIBA.
runs the soccer? Yeah. I felt like they should have spoken out more strongly against what those people were doing at the soccer game, after the soccer game, and that some type of action should be taken. What type? I don't know. I haven't gone that far to think of it, but I agree with Damon. Anytime we see racism rear its ugly head, we have to say or do something. We cannot just sit idly by and let it happen, because if we do, all it does is feed it and make it grow stronger. So I agree. I'm with you on that.
You already know me. Point them out, bring them down, let the players whoop their ass. Come on. Basketball, I don't care where you at, what sport it is. They want to talk, bring them down legally, let them fight. Get their ass whooped.
I'm just saying, it just gets to be so sickening. We can't do anything. We can't do anything. Everywhere we go in the world, we are the most disrespected, hated, mistreated, discriminated against, dishonored, and unliked people on the planet. So any other demographic talking about woe is me, my people are persecuted too, get to the back of the line, because we can't even participate in sports competition without it. I mean, anytime you're playing hockey, you're a 13-year-old kid and you love hockey and you want to play hockey, and your best friend who happens to be white, and you're an African-American kid, and both of you are on this hockey team, and your best friend is brought down to tears because people on the other team are throwing bananas on the ice and making monkey noises at his best friend, and he felt powerless to do anything to defend his friend. That's just the sickness. And I'm not going to belabor the point. I agree with Guru. Something has to be done though about what happened at that soccer match.
Cool beans. We ready for our certified players?
Mhm.
Go ahead, Ryan.
My certified player this week is Bill Cosby.
Okay.
He out
Pop.
he out of jail now. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I grew up on Bill Cosby, the Cosby Show. Fab. A different world. I watched all these shows, and he taught people about life. So
I would like to talk to you.
So they're my certified player this week.
One of my favorite Bill Cosby movies. Let's do it again. What you got, Sar?
Dude, can you find it for me? Matter of fact,
I had it. Remember when I told you I used to be able to download movies on my PlayStation?
Yeah.
That was one of the first ones I downloaded.
You know, Uptown Saturday Night, which I haven't seen, is the first part to that. Let's do it again.
Oh.
But I never watched that one, so I gotta watch that too.
Uptown Saturday Night, Let's Do It Again. Yeah.
Right, but I've seen Let's Do It Again. That's the joint. I didn't know that was the first one.
That made me want to go to New Orleans, to be honest with you.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, you already know. Pete Alonso, New York Mets, baby. Back-to-back home run champion. I mean, put on a fire show massive 500-foot plus home runs. Yeah, they were in Colorado, but 35 in the first round. I think the record in the first round was 28 by Josh Hamilton. He beat it by 7. And then, the second round, he advances and he beats the guy and he still has time on the clock. He was going to keep going, but they put the lights up. They turn off the lights. I don't know what he would have got. And then same thing in the last round. He beat Trey Mancini, shout out to him, cancer survivor. But he beat these dudes with time on the clock, each time, except for the first round, he goes first, set the precedent. But, I've been a long time Mets fan. Shout out to Darryl Strawberry, that's my guy. And it was just beautiful seeing this dude win another one when everyone was talking about Ohtani and Joey Gallo. Those are the favorites. Everyone was picking those two. They had Pete Alonso as a 5 seed. I don't know how they do the seeds. Maybe it's by home runs during the season. But regardless, that's disrespectful. He's the champ. And that's my certified player, Pete Alonso, baby.
Okay. What you got, Guru?
Give me 1 second. I got to check the proper pronunciation of my certified player. You got one? Give me 1 second or so.
Well, listen, let me get mine out then. I'm gonna go ahead and say shout out to the Philadelphia Phillies for finally getting to 500 right before the All-Star break. It has been a struggling season for us, but it's starting to look up, and the division is still in our hands. We still have a chance to grab it. So, all that being said, shout out to the Philadelphia Phillies.
Good luck with that.
Man, well, I mean, it's only the Mets is up there. Ain't nobody care. Sharon, are you ready with yours?
I'm all about the ESPY Awards. I love that award show. I don't like the scripts that they make. They're just never funny to me. So it doesn't matter who hosts them. I never am happy with the host. But I'm all about the awards and who wins them. And shout out to Naomi Osaka for Best Women's Sports Athlete. Best Breakthrough Athlete, LaMelo Ball, certified. I was so happy that he beat out his opponents. He beat out Justin Herbert, Chase Young, and Crystal Dangerfield with the Minnesota Lynx WNBA team, by the way, if y'all don't know what Minnesota Lynx are. And best men's sports college athletes, Devontae Smith of Alabama. And the women's was Paige Buchers with the University of Connecticut, of course, basketball winner. Best record-breaking performance, Russell Westbrook. What can I say about that? And another one that I wanted to point out. One other one. Oh, Steph Curry won for best NBA player, and Breanna Stewart for best WNBA player. So those are some of my certified players. Guru, go ahead. Dennis on mute.
Yeah, I just had to look. I wanted to make sure I had it right. My primetime player is a young lady. I believe she's 12 years young. Zelia Avant-Garde. She is the first African-American, young person that has won the National Spelling Bee. And she, the reason why I'm mentioning her is because not only is she the first African-American to win the Spelling Bee, she is a tremendous basketball player. She holds about 3 Guinness Book of World Records as far as dribbling with 3 balls and 4 balls and riding a bicycle or something at the same time. It was simply amazing how talented this young lady is. And I was just overwhelmed, man. And we mentioned it on Sports Guru Live, is each and every Saturday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it was funny because my co-host, I'll mention her again, Sharon Cummins. she she is pro Jamaica. There's no question about it. She's pro Jamaica. So she said during the show, as soon as I mentioned young Zelia, she said, "Wait a minute, it was a Jamaican girl who won the first black person to win the spelling bee." And I was like, "Wait a minute, come on! They just said that this had to happen in 90-something years." So I looked it up. Lo and behold, she was right. Her name was Jody Ann Maxwell. And I thought to the media, like, how did they get that wrong? But I feel the distinction was they were saying African American and not, really dividing us once again between Black American and West Indian Black. So we kind of said it. Jody Ann was the first Black person, and then the second person was obviously the young lady Zelia. And but it just struck me as how my co-host was that sharp, and some of the media wasn't. But if when you hear things, I heard the first Black African American, and I'm assuming what they say is right. But you can never assume. You just can never. You gotta always do your homework, man. You gotta always you gotta always be on your game, on your game, on your grind. So shout out to two of these beautiful young African Americans, and let's not, we'd be remiss if we didn't say their names again. Jody Ann Maxwell from Kingston, Jamaica, the first person of color to win the spelling bee. And then obviously, then we have Zelia Avant Garde, the second African or person of color, the first African American. Well, we can't say 90-something yet. Well, we can as far as African American, but she wins it. But kudos to both of those young ladies. I don't know if Jody is a ball player, but who gives a bleep? She's obviously a tremendous young lady from Kingston, and obviously the other young lady from the United States, African American. Those are my prime time players.
I hear that.
Your
I
mom.
hear that.
Your mom.
Is the true
Boomer
PT?
Clyde, man.
They are true PT players, man. Prime time players.
Shabba.
All right, now with that being said, let's get into these lists. I want to start off with the shooting guards. Top 10 shooting guards. This is your top 10. All right? This is your top 10 shooting guards. What you got? What you got for them, Czar?
You bring the heat already?
Already.
You sure they're ready for it?
If they only knew.
All right. So we're going to go backwards,
Oh, shit.
obviously. Number 10, we got the three-point specialist himself and Mr. Hated by his other Celtic crew, Ray Allen.
Sugar Ray.
Number 9, we got another three-point specialist who was Ray Allen before Ray Allen,
Wait a minute. No, you
Reggie
ain't
Miller.
Wait.
Number 8, we got one of the highest flying, jumping two guards to ever live. Unfortunately, he was shadowed by the GOAT and embarrassed by the GOAT, but he still makes the top 10, even though he couldn't dribble with his left hand. Clyde the Glide Drexler.
Okay.
Number 7, this guy could have been higher on this list if it wasn't for injury, but he did enough to make the number 7 spot here, and that is T-Mac Tracy McGrady. Number 6, we're going to go with the old schooler, the NBA logo, Jerry West. And now we getting into the top 5. We bringing in Sharon's guy. I'm going to start trash. James the Beard Harden.
What?
One of the most top 5 unstoppable scorers this game has ever seen.
OMG, go ahead. I'm gonna let you.
Ain't on my list.
He has a move that he does over and over and can't nobody defend it. He started this new trend. Luka copied it, and a few other players that have that ability to be able to do that move. Not many. Number 4. This is really easy. The rest, although 3 and 4 I've heard, you can swap. But D Wade is my number 4. Great Miami. He had, outside of Michael Jordan, I'd say he had the greatest finals performance I've ever seen outside of Michael Jordan. Number 3, the answer, Allen Iverson.
Oh, God, give me a
Practice. We talking about practice, not a game. Number 2.
Don't you be making them faces when you talk about the answer. That's all I'm
Number 2, Jeff Hornacek. I'm just playing. Hey, Sharon eyes got big. Sharon was about to get up.
What the what?
Yeah, almost threw up my food.
Me too.
Kobe Bean Bryant. Number 2. And then number 1, I mean, come on now. It's easy. Byron Scott. I mean, Michael Jordan. I know I'm getting silly at the end. I had to throw y'all off. But of course, Michael Jordan, the GOAT. The greatest athlete.
Go ahead, Ryan.
There you
Number
have it.
1, Michael Jordan. Number 2, Kobe Bryant. Number 3, Jerry West. Number 4, Dwayne Wade. Number 5, Clyde the Dry Dressler. Number 6, Allen Iverson. Number 7, George Gervin. Number 8, Ray Allen. Number 9, Reggie Miller. And number 10, Earl Monroe.
Earl the Pearl.
Who was your number 3?
Jerry West.
Jerry West, the
Jerry
logo.
West.
Oh, okay. I couldn't.
I don't appreciate this Iverson and number 6 shit.
Tell you how you live. Today,
I don't like. It's always personal with you and Philly. You're gonna start to love Philly. I'm gonna let you know that right now. This shit gonna stop, Ryan. For fucking 3 years. I'm tired of this shit.
Right here.
I'm tired of this shit right here. Sharon, you got yours, Sharon.
Then he really won.
Nah, on these lists, I don't go before Guru. Guru gotta go before me.
Well, Sharon, you might tell him to go then.
It's his time to go.
Oh, we'll let the Guru go.
Okay,
That's
thank
right.
you, Sharon. Thank
Go
you.
after Damon. Mm-mm.
Number 10, the Wolf Pack, David Thompson.
What?
Number 9, nobody's had this guy. Shows you. Anyway, Pistol Pete Maravich.
Yes.
Talking about
Number 8, no one's had him either. My man from the Motown. Some people say the Boogie Down. Judge Mathis Town.
Oh,
That
Lord.
would be Joe Dumars.
He was number 11 on mine.
What did I say? So that's 10, 9,
That's 8.
8,
That was
7. I really, this guy, he's a great player. And it's no shade. Clyde Drexler. Number 6. These two are attached at the hip. So I know there's gonna be some people who say, "Oh, he's not really a point guard. He's a point guard. First of all, for you youngins out there, there was no point guard and no, off guard. You just played guard back then. Okay. So
Back in the caveman days, right?
These two were glued by the hip. So I got to put them together. Earl the Pearl, Black Magic, Black Jesus, and Walt Clyde Frazier. They got to be together, man. Together.
That's some New York shit right there. I don't like the way you did that.
No, that's some old stuff.
That was some New York shit you just did.
You know me. I trash New York more than anybody. I call Brooklyn, and I was born in Kings County Hospital. So ain't no shame in my game. All right. We're going to go with a guy. He's dear to my heart. Dwayne Wade. Okay. Number 4. This will make some people happy. And I always try to just keep it real. I don't care how many older people or how many younger people who I upset, whatever the case may be. I got to go with my man, Kobe Bean Bryant. Okay.
Wow.
Number 3, this man, he's the logo. And I don't know why you people keep disrespecting him, but Jerry West, number 3. Number 2, now this man, some people might have called him a point guard, But like I said, they just played basketball back then. So he's got to be number 2. And that would be none other than the big O, Oscar Robertson.
So Robinson is a point guard.
He's a
Okay.
point guard.
No point guards back then. There was no point guards, guys. You're missing the boat there. Now, number 1, not my favorite dude, but I can't. If I didn't give him this,
Hey,
then I would
you
be
messed up that
disappointed.
list, but you ain't gonna mess up number 1.
I would be remiss if I didn't give him this. He's the best. He might be the best player ever. I don't like to compare guards and centers and things like that. Totally different. I don't even like comparing eras, but you know, what's it like? Michael Jordan, MJ. He's number 1.
Say it again.
Guru.
Hold on. Say it again.
Like Mike. Want to be like? Well, not me, but some people want to be like Mike.
Guru, I don't appreciate this. Now, you done got on me for the last 2 days about me tagging you late for you seeing this girl legs. So you ain't gonna put Iverson in the joint. I'm gonna tell you something.
Wait a
You
minute.
and
Hold up.
You and Ryan, y'all making
Now,
my
I'm-
poo-poo
I'm-
list.
I'm-
I'm letting y'all know.
Hold up, Dennis. Hold up now. Watch your manners there, sir. Let me say something. Iverson was a great little player. Okay, he was a great little player. Okay. I don't have Ray Allen on this list.
Ray Allen ain't Allen Iverson.
Okay, I don't have a lot of guys on this list. I mean, who comes off? Okay, let me ask you a question. Oh, is you putting him over the Big O?
Big O is a point
Hell
guard.
no.
Point guard.
Hell no.
Big O is a point guard.
Big O ain't
No,
on the
I'm sorry.
list.
They done made me come out of character. Okay, you ain't putting him over Jerry West. He's not better than Jerry West.
Yes,
No, he
he
wouldn't
is.
move Jerry West.
He ain't better. Now you could argue Dwayne Wade, but I'm not taking.
Well, hold on.
Dwayne Wade
You
because
mean argue?
that man
Ain't no
was-
argument there.
Wait, you said you got him. You ain't got him over Jerry West, Dennis?
No, I don't have him over
How about
Jerry
you had
West.
him at 3?
I got him over Jerry West on my list, but I'm not gonna say argue about the Jerry West situation with him. Is what I'm saying.
Okay, so okay, maybe if you want to put him ahead of Dwayne, okay, you might have an argument. I like guys that win. You know, I always felt.
No, you don't. It's a picture of a guy behind you that ain't win. Yeah, I said it.
Well, it's a couple of guys on there that did.
oh, how we forget?
Wait a minute.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Damon, let me defend you. In defense of Damon, he didn't have Patrick Ewing in his top 3. He did not.
Patrick Ewing, I love him, but he don't
You
belong
love him,
there.
but
Patrick Ewing made, but Patrick Ewing made his list. Patrick Ewing made his list. Allen Iverson didn't make his list.
Right.
That's true. And
He
let
got a
me
whole
say this. I'm gonna tell
lot of
you
reasons
another
why.
reason, and I'm gonna be fair with you, because you might have a point, but then again, you might not have a point.
Oh shit!
Okay, I'm gonna say this. One of the reasons why I don't like Allen Iverson, and I'm gonna be 100% real with you, because he was the first idiot that left Georgetown early, and then everybody else tried to follow that fool. Before that, no one ever left Georgetown early, so I hold him accountable for that BS. All right, so he's always gonna be on my little hit list.
Georgetown was always a big man school until he got there.
That's true. And guess what? He ain't never get us to no Final Four. He ain't never get to no Elite 8. I don't even know if he got to a Sweet 16. He might have.
Didn't they get to the Elite 8 and lost to Marcus Camby and
I thought they
UMass?
did lose to Marcus Camby.
Well, he might have the Elite. Well, Elite 8 he might have got, but he didn't get to no Final Four. Okay.
No, he didn't get to the Final Four. He only played 2 years though,
Well, okay. Well, then whose fault was that?
because he was a great.
Well,
he was number 1 pick.
he
He
was
was number 1
that
pick.
good to be the number 1
Well,
pick.
first of all, do you know the story behind him, the backdrop? Nobody even wanted Allen Iverson.
I know he was in jail. I know all about Allen Iverson.
Okay, and you know how he was convicted. Well, he wasn't convicted.
Felipe
but they-
Lopez was
accused.
the bigger
He was-
prospect.
Oh no, he was unbelievable. But nobody would
He was
even touch him
wrongfully
because of that
accused.
fight he had in, I believe, in Hampton, Virginia, in a bowling alley, where allegedly he had,
He didn't
started
do
this
it.
riot. And the bottom line is they had
He
a
didn't do it.
camera that exonerated him. And the only
Right.
person that would touch him is the late
Was John
Great.
John
Thompson.
Thompson.
John Thompson.
Mhm.
Mhm.
The late great John Thompson.
Oh my gosh, when he passed away.
Dennis, okay?
Yeah, it was
That was
So
a
now
great
you got-
decision.
Now you got me all started.
Mhm.
You're gonna help yourself.
That was a great decision from John Thompson.
No, it was. So
I mean, his mom did have to go beg John Thompson for him to take him.
well, everybody had to bet Big John.
Man, he wouldn't have had a conversation
Don't feel
with
bad
him.
about that. That was
She
John
wouldn't
Thompson.
have had a conversation with him, but John was convinced first conversation.
That's my man.
And he literally saved
that's my
Allen
favorite
Iverson's
coach of all
life.
time.
Yeah, he
Period.
did. Iverson always says that.
And Iverson
Hey, I
always-
think, hey, Guru, I think he's my second favorite. I mean, I'm obviously a Bob Knight fan in the back.
What did John Thompson? What did John Thompson do before anybody else did?
I don't know.
See, and then you get mad at your boy on your show on Sunday. You talking about the Philadelphia history that you came up a little short. He's the first African American to ever win a national championship.
That's because basketball wasn't my first love.
But you got to know that.
I don't, because basketball wasn't my first love.
Okay,
I didn't wake up in the morning and say, "Man, I want to be a basketball player." No, I played basketball because I wanted to stay in shape for football. That was it.
You are the next Stephen A. Smith in radio, television, whatever. So you got to know it all, big man. I ain't giving you a pass.
I do. You right about that.
All right.
I ain't know I was the next Stephen A. Smith. Thank you for that, Guru. I feel so good now. God.
I think you're more of a. I think you're the next Skip Bayless.
No, he don't look like Skip.
I don't look like Skip. I understand. I understand Skip a lot. I understand Stephen A. too, but I understand Skip when people say Skip is crazy. I understand it. It registers to me fast.
Where did Stephen make his roots at?
Philadelphia.
Thank you.
Yeah, Philadelphia. But I'm with you, Sharon. We ready. We ready, Miss Chocolate Girl.
Right. I need a fan for Damon.
Right.
Can get a fan on Mr. Guru over there. Can get a
Yeah,
fan.
he's
for
gonna
him?
need a towel or something. He's sweating over there.
Yeah.
We can't. He's sweating like
that
John
Thompson
Chaney
towel.
over there. Looking like
Mhm.
John Chaney. Gonna have to unloosen his towel a little bit.
I love John too.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
like John Chaney too. All right, so on my list, my number 10, I went back and forth between two people for number 10. And it was between Clyde Drexler and Tracy McGrady.
Hmm.
And I couldn't, so they're about tied for 10th for me. Number 9 is Pistol Pete Maravich. Number 8 is Reggie Miller. Number 7 is Ray Allen. Number 6 is George the Iceman Gervin. Number 5 is Allen Iverson. Number 4 is Jerry West. Number 3 is Dwayne Wade. Yes, it is. Number 2 is Kobe Bean Bryant. And number 1 is his Ernest Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
This disrespectful.
Dennis, I'm gonna ask
It's
you,
real. It's real.
why
You
why
cannot put AI over Dwayne Wade and Jerry West.
why
I got your back, Dennis. I got your back,
He's
Dennis.
definitely not going to get him over Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan.
I
I
got
ain't
your
never say
back.
that. You ain't never
I
even
got
say
your
that.
back, Dennis.
So then he's 5. How am I disrespecting him then? That's
Well,
four
we
people.
talking about Dwayne Wade.
Yes, Dwayne Wade.
wait?
I
No.
got eyes. I
That
watched
man
him
got-
play.
I watched all Dwayne Wade's career, and
Me too.
The man got
I've
three
noticed that
championships.
the Dwayne Wade I hate having this conversation because I love D Wade. I'm not gonna have it. Y'all got
Ain't no point in having it. I mean, Dwayne Wade
I'm
played
not
with
gonna have
better.
it. Y'all feel how
Dwayne
y'all
Wade
feel,
played with better talent around him,
No,
so it don't matter.
that
Right.
happened.
Realist,
but they not gonna
realist.
say that. That's why I said I'm not gonna have that conversation.
Yeah, but he won a championship by himself.
Yeah, but that doesn't
No,
have
he
anything
won a
to do-
Well,
championship
he
with
got
Shaq.
Shaq on his team.
Don't
Stop.
say that.
Stop
No.
that. Why his stuff?
Hold
Stop.
up.
Stop.
Shaq looked
No.
like
Okay.
Shaq was
Okay,
on
Bullshit.
his team.
Can you let the chocolate speak?
You look like
Let the
Shaq.
chocolate speak
Y'all
for a
kill
minute.
him.
Let me speak for a minute. That has nothing to do with my rate of him as a player. All this stuff, I every week I gotta say this to one of y'all every damn week. Can't you judge a player without worrying about who they play with? I'm judging the player. I'm not judging the team.
No, Guru said he like winners.
I'm talking. I don't care if he's playing with 5 Hall of Famers. I don't give a damn. You still be able to judge that player. And if you can't, then you don't need to be talking sports.
I judge the player.
There you go.
Then you don't need to speak about who he had, whose team he had better
I
players.
judge.
Well, hold on. Well, if Guru say I like winners, then I'm gonna speak about it.
Damn.
I do.
Well, if we
If
talk,
Guru
if we
say you
talking,
like
Said, Zara,
winners,
I don't even know what you said, Zara, because I was still talking. And I can't hear you when I'm still talking. So if you want me to hear you,
it's
you
not
have
a
to
big
wait
deal.
till I finish my sentence and then talk to me so
It's
I
not
can
a big
hear what
deal.
you're saying. See, I still couldn't hear what you said. So, okay, whatever you say, because I didn't hear what you said. You can't both talk at the same time. That's my only point. I can't hear you. Sorry, I'm old. I can't hear you.
sounds good. Sounds good. I'm
waiting on the list, Dennis.
let me get this list out. I am terribly upset. Let me get this list out. Definitely gonna get this list out.
Shit,
I got
somebody
T-Mac.
put Kobe down at 6. Shit, that's crazy.
I ain't put no Kobe in no 6.
I didn't say you did. Did I
Who
say
put
you?
Kobe? Who put Kobe in 6?
Did I say you?
Wait a minute, who put Kobe in 6?
Do your list. Please just do
Wait,
your
hold up. I ain't hear nobody put Kobe in
Just
6.
do your list, Dennis.
I want to know who put Kobe in 6. That's what I want to know. I ain't hear Kobe being. I heard Iverson in 6 from Ryan.
I'm waiting on the list.
All right. I got T-Mac, Pistol Pete Maravich, Clyde Drexler, Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, Jerry West, D Wade, Allen Iverson, Kobe Bean Bryant, and Jeffrey.
Our list is the closest.
So you
Yours
left
is
the
closest to mine.
Iceman off your list.
Yeah,
You left George Gervin off your list
yeah,
of top 10.
yeah.
I put him on my small forward list, so that's why
That's
I didn't put him on.
disrespectful.
I used him on my small forward list for me, so just
That's
to let
cool,
you
but he played both positions.
know. Well, I wasn't gonna put him on both. I'm
But
gonna
he-
pick one or the other.
That's fine, but he's known as a shooting guard.
No, I mean I could be
I
wrong
thought he
on
was,
that, but
I
I'm just
thought he was
saying.
more known as a small
If
forward.
y'all noticed last week when that's what I'm saying. I just
That was last month, fool.
Oh, whatever. I mean,
All right, so that's the list. I don't know what you so upset about, Dennis.
Terrible.
You got
It's just
him as
terrible.
number 3 above Jerry West and Dwayne Wade. You man,
Mhm.
Dennis,
crazy.
I just see a better player. That's all.
Dennis.
So Sharon, real quick. So what I was saying, not to you, I didn't know your criteria. I was talking about
I know.
Guru because he's talking about I like winners. So then I'm like, well, he played with better. That's when I brought that up. Otherwise, I wouldn't have brought up the supporting cast because you
No,
did.
what I'm saying is I couldn't hear what you said because I was still talking when
No,
you
I got
started.
you. I got you.
And I want to hear your point.
Right.
So I missed what you were saying because I couldn't
right.
hear what you were saying. That's all I was saying.
I got you. I got you.
I want to hear what everybody got to say.
Right.
You know, Damon gonna make sure everybody hear what he got to say. I say that with.
And I just give AI a lot of credit for taking that team to the finals, man, with offensively challenged. Like to me, that's the least supporting.
How many years was Allen Iverson in?
No, I
the
know.
NBA?
I'm just saying.
I'm
He's a
just
little
asking.
guy. He's a little guy.
Tell me, Dennis, how many years did Allen Iverson play in the NBA?
Well, prime years.
I think it was 15.
Oh, no, not prime total.
I think it was 15 or 16.
Now here's
I don't
another
know
point,
if you
Sharon.
count. I don't know if you count. I'm gonna say 14.
Hold on, Dennis. And at that list, he's probably the only guy that's 6 feet on that list. That's another compliment.
Only person I wanted to put on my list. Only person I wanted to put on my list that wasn't on my list was Joe Dumars.
He was number 11. I told you, Guru.
He's 12, 13.
I had him 11 on mine.
I agree with Guru on that one. Joe Dumars do deserve to be on the list.
I'm 11.
But it's like, but to me it was like, you know, like Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady had a hell of an impact everywhere he went, but he had a hard time winning in the playoffs.
So there you go. There you go with the winning again now.
No. Tracy McGrady didn't get out the first round until he got to San Antonio.
Did Allen Iverson win a championship?
No.
Here we go. Here we go.
You keep going with this Philly shit, and I'm still trying to figure this out. Why you keep throwing these
If Allen Iverson would have had a super team, hey, Ryan, if Allen Iverson would have had a super team like Dwayne Wade, he probably would have won a ring.
Oh, when he was with Shaq, he had a super team when he beat Dallas.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say Shaq. You didn't hear me say Shaq's name.
Because you know Shaq was looking like you was looking right now.
At that series, hold on. At the end of that series, yes, but during the course of the season, no.
No, that was a very diminished Shaq.
No,
He
not
wasn't
the
even
course
that
of the
good.
season. He just came off. He was second in MVP the year prior to that.
Yeah, and he ate his way almost out of the league. What was his?
Yo, Guru is something else, man.
Wait a minute, Guru. You're right, but you got your years mixed up. It wasn't 2006 year that he did.
Right.
It was after that.
Okay, what was his stats the year that he won with Wade? Did he
I'll
even
look him
average
up.
20
I'll
points?
look him up.
I'll look him. I don't know his stats offhand,
Okay,
but what
let's
I'm
bet a
saying
dollar.
is,
Let's bet our famous dollar. Under over 20, Azar. Don't look it up first. Under over 20.
No, you know he looking it up first.
no, we
He ain't
gotta.
making
He
that
has
bet.
to look it up because
I'm not gonna bet. I'm not gonna bet, but I'm gonna tell you he
Yeah, let's
wasn't.
bet the dollar. Let's bet the dollar. Come on.
No, but the point is,
Hey, it was 20 exactly.
Oh,
he didn't
man.
fall. He didn't fall off until
20
like
points and 9
2007,
rebounds.
8.
Come on, Guru. That ain't. Come
and this
on,
is a
bro.
Guy, this is a guy that averaged 14, 15 rebounds. He only gave you 9.
Yeah, but I'm saying no. My point is, he's still at 20 and 9 for a big man. That's not many, especially during 2006. How many centers was there? Dwight Howard.
That's not 20 and 9 is the 20 is respectable. I'll give you that. I will say that I thought he averaged a lot less than that. What did he average in the finals? Did he average like 15?
No, he didn't have a great finals. That's what I agree with you on that.
In the finals, he probably
when they
averaged
went
12
down
points. He was looking
2-0,
terrible.
Shaq, hold on. When they went down 2-0, Shaq even went to Wade and said, "Hey, I ain't got it no more." It was like father time because he had a good series against the Nets prior to that finals round. But he was like, "Bro, I don't have it." Like father time got to that man in that playoffs in that series against Dallas.
You know what got to him? You know what got to him? Same thing that got to you because you out there in LA. Krispy Kreme.
I'm not in LA. I ain't in LA, fool. Krispy Kreme.
I thought you was in LA.
Now I'm in Northern Cali, so it will be Oakland.
Oh, come on, man. The same thing as far as the New York.
No, it's not the same.
I know.
Don't tell Oakland and LA they're the same, bro. Trust me.
No, I know it's a little different in the neighborhood. I got that. I got that. But you understand my point.
I'm in Cali, basically, is what you're saying. Yeah, we got Krispy Kreme out here.
I'm talking about the time zone player. That's all.
I got you.
So, are y'all ready for these R&B singers?
Oh yeah,
these male R&B singers, and this is Yo top 10 male R&B singers of all time.
Go ahead, Big Ron. You got your finger up.
Luther Vandross, Marvin Gaye, Al Green.
Wait a minute, what order are you going in?
I'm not doing no order. Y'all not cuss me out about the order now. I got smart on y'all.
Nobody's gonna cuss you out. I just
Yeah,
want
I
to know.
got smart on y'all now. I'm not doing no order.
He was good to go in that order when we was talking about Allen Iverson now.
Hey, you
that's some shit. He
I'm
gonna go in order when we talking about Allen Iverson. I ain't talking about some Philly shit. He make sure he put him last or some shit like that.
I'm going in order. I'm gonna go in my order, and I don't give a darn who don't like it and what anybody got to say. So you go ahead, Ron.
Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Smokey Robinson,
good one.
Ray Charles, Barry White, Teddy Pendergrass.
I can't say what I want to say because we on air.
You got what I need.
I can't say what I want to say because we on air.
Charlie Wilson.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's a good list.
Okay,
out of those top 10, who is your number one, though, Ron? I do want to know that.
Luther Vandross.
That's a nice one.
That's a
good pick. That's a good pick. What you got there, Zara?
All right. Number 10. We're going to go with Ronald Isley.
Playing for that guru. Look at Guru.
Number 9. Number 9, we're going with Lionel Richie.
The fuck?
Number 8. We going with R. Kelly.
I can't say what I want to say, but go ahead.
I know.
Number 7. We going with Luther Vandross. Number 6. We going with Marvin Gaye. Number 5. We going with Stevie Wonder. Number 4. We going with Ain't Too Proud to Beg, David Ruffin.
That ain't no solo art.
I thought you said we don't name the Temptations, but I'm taking them as a solo.
Yo, we talking about somebody got a solo album. He ain't got no solo.
Wait a minute. David Ruffin had some solo albums.
This nigga.
He became a solo artist.
Yeah.
It's like picking
Before
Ralph
and after
Tresvant.
the Temptations.
That's like picking Ralph Tresvant.
You can do that. Well, then you ain't gonna like my next
Dennis,
guy.
I mean, Dennis, you're right. He did not have a lot of solo
He ain't
success.
do enough to make a top
But
10 list.
Bizarre, that was on his top 10, so whatever.
What the
Okay.
hell?
What number?
So then
what
my
number
number 3. So my number 3 don't count? Bobby Brown?
You got Bobby Brown over Stevie Wonder?
Yes, for me, yes.
Did you sit your white ass down? What the hell?
Yes, that's my guy.
What the hell? You know Stevie Wonder can't fucking sing and singing all these damn songs?
Dude, my criteria is not just based on the impact of me.
It must be, your criteria sound like a criteria from the last 2 people you just said. All right? Let's keep it real. The last 2 people you just said,
I had
it sound
Stevie
like a
Wonder. I
criteria.
got Stevie Wonder at number 5, so you act like I ain't got him on the list.
Oh my God.
You got Bobby Brown at number 3, though. But go ahead.
Right.
I mean, it's your list. It's your
You got
list.
David
Go ahead,
Ruffin
Bo.
over Stevie Wonder. Go ahead.
Yes, David Ruffin was a bad boy. Number 2, Prince.
That's a good one.
And number 1, the king of pop, Michael Jackson, the greatest entertainer of all time.
I like
Prince
the last
not
2,
even in
Zara.
my
I
top
like the
10,
last 2.
But go ahead.
That's it.
Did you say Prince, Ron? Yeah, he's not in my top 10 either.
Nope.
Go ahead, Go ahead, Dennis. Who's next?
I'm gonna let Guru go. Go ahead, Guru. I got it. Somebody got to. No, he's gonna say something.
Okay, I got you. Here we go. Let me pull it up. I got my. Here we go.
I want you to
No.
play all these. I want you to play all of these on your show Saturday so I can listen. All 10 of these people.
Okay, I'll try.
He ain't got no Otis Redding. That's why he said he tried, but he got him on his list.
No, he's not sitting on the dock of
He's
the
like
bay.
for 15 or 20, maybe 25.
Watching them roll away.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
number 10. We got my man Smokey Robinson.
Smokey.
Oh, yeah, Smokey. He's a bad brother. Number 9. Oh, this guy used to beg. My brother Al Green, the grits man. Had a little difficulty with them grits. I don't know what he was doing. We're gonna leave that alone. This is a family show. And then number 8. So we're gonna go. This guy, I guess this is sort of a questionable one, but I like this brother. I'm gonna let him roll, man. Babyface. He's not 10, 9, 8. Babyface. Number 7. This guy he's hey,
They
man,
laughing at my list.
He's just a legend, man. My man Lionel Richie.
Hey, yo, y'all gonna stop with this Lionel
There
Richie
you go.
shit.
Finally.
All right.
Finally.
Y'all gonna stop with this Lionel Richie shit.
All right.
Crazy.
Number 6. This guy nobody has said anything about him, but this guy, God rest his soul. I don't care what you say. And you got a little of him in you, Dennis. Barry White. Okay.
Very right.
All right. Number when we up to 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5. This guy's iconic. There's nothing to say. He's one of the best ever. And I hear he's a little bit of a lady man, even though he can't see. Mr. Stevie Wonder.
Thank you. That's where I got him at.
Number 4. This guy is he's just, he left us too soon in my eyes. And I mean, some people might say this is like the wrong genre or whatever, but you know what? I can't have this type of list and not have him there. The great Prince. Number 3. This man, yeah, you know, I guess he lived by the slogan, if I brought you in, I'll take you out. Because his father took his life. That would be Marvin Gaye.
Goddamn.
All right,
He
so
ain't
we
shit
down
for
to
that
the
one.
last 2. Give me a drum roll, Dennis. My
I don't
man.
want to. I'm scared to
Come
hear
on,
what you're gonna say.
Dennis. Play fair, man. Thank you. Now this
Ain't
was
no
a
drum
hard
roll.
one. Now I would have really had this opposite because of the way I'm the love doctor, and you know the ladies love the sports guru, aka the musical storm, soft and warm, just about all night long. But I'm a play fair, and I mixed it up. So I'm gonna go Luther Vandross number 2 and number 1. I mean, I hate to agree with this guy because it's obvious he knows less about sports than he knows about music. But I gotta agree with the czar, Michael Jackson, number 1.
So let me.
Hey, I love
you?
it. Hey,
So
you
let me-
started
let me-
out
let me-
shaky. You started shaky, but you finished strong.
Let me ask you a question. So you telling me that Lionel Richie, in your eyes, is better than James Brown?
You know what? I forgot about the Godfather of Soul.
I didn't.
That probably, I don't know who I should take out, but I'll revise it.
I just told you.
The Godfather of Soul does belong in the top 10. You're right. You know, but you know what? He loved him some white woman, so maybe that's what I was.
I thought you ain't put him in there because you tried to have a conversation with him. You ain't know what the fuck he was saying. That's what I thought it was.
I just didn't play his music a lot.
Hey, look, I gotta give him credit. He did say it loud.
No, he's a big time. I just didn't play his music like that though.
He's one of the most sampled artists of all
I
time.
know, no, I know.
Yeah, he belongs in the top 10. That's my error.
Have a good finish. Good
Chocolate girl,
finish.
could you please restore this list, please? Because these two fools here, wow.
Someone said no Jeffrey Osborne.
No Jeffrey Osborne. This is the top 10. 10. You gotta think about that. 10. Are y'all ready for my list?
Ready.
Ready? Okay. So number 10. Number 10 was an artist that is very important to me. He's not gonna be on anybody else's list but mine, and that's okay. But his voice just did something for me, and that's Gerald Levert. He sounds like his daddy Eddie. It's like he took Eddie's voice and remixed it, and he just, man.
He's like 11 or 12 on mine.
I was watching video of him last night because today was his birthday. Today would have been his birthday today.
Wow.
And yeah, Gerald Levert.
I like Gerald.
Number 9 was Sam Cooke. That was my father's favorite male vocalist of all time, Sam Cooke. His voice was smooth as glass, smooth as silk. Sam Cooke. He also was gone too soon. Number 8 is Luther Vandross. Big Luther, little Luther,
Big Luther,
medium-sized Luther. I don't care which Luther, any Luther. I love all his music. Number 7 for me, that's what I say, Ray Charles. Love Ray Charles. We used to listen to Ray Charles almost every Sunday. Ray Charles. Number 6, I don't care how controversial he is. The man is a genius. The Pied Piper of R&B, R. Kelly. I mean, his music, his catalog, everything. I mean, he's a genius. I just wish he had gotten his demons taken care of, but his music is just phenomenal.
Yep.
So that's number 6. 5, James Brown. Wish he wasn't beating up on women and stuff, but he is the godfather of soul. And I mean, his music was timeless and of my generation and beyond. James Brown. Number 4, Smokey Robinson. Smokey Robinson is who made me fall in love with love songs. Smokey Robinson, his voice and his music.
I second that emotion.
Oh Lord.
Don't do that.
3 is Michael Jackson. The
3.
reason why I have him at number 3 is because he was a king of pop, but he was pop and R&B. And he started out as mainly R&B when he was started out with the Jacksons. And I actually heard him sing in person, and that man, even as a little boy, you could tell he was gifted. And he was a genius. The greatest entertainer to ever live, in my opinion, Michael Jackson. But our list is strictly male R&B vocalists or singers, and he's number 3 as far as impact. Everything is rolled up in this. And number 2 for me is Marvin Gaye. And every April 1st, I'm like in mourning every April 1st because that was the day he was murdered by his dad. I still remember where I was when I found out. It's that iconic to me, his passing. So him and all his music, just, it's the soundtrack of my life. And number 1 for me is Stevie Wonder. His catalog is unmatched. His music touched so many people, and it says something. It makes a statement all the time. And Stevie Wonder to me is just timeless. I mean, you can go between Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder, and I'm not mad. But Stevie, his music speaks to all generations of people, too. And like I said, they're classic songs that everybody sings, no matter what race you are, all over the world. So that's my list.
Solid.
Thank you, Czar.
Oh, you're welcome. You're most
solid.
welcome.
I was a little upset, but it was solid.
I didn't like Michael at 3, but when she kind of went and explained the Stevie Michael thing, that kind of helped.
It could kind of go anywhere.
He is the only one. Those are the top 2 catalogs probably for show.
Oh yeah, if you just want to pull music out.
Stop it, Damon! Don't do that again.
Damon, no.
You can't touch Michael Jackson's catalog as well internationally and everything. But Stevie Wonder's is like the soundtrack of generations of people, just across the board. Plus, he did the birthday song for Martin Luther King. You can't top
Happy birthday to you. Oh, shit.
Yep. We
Happy birthday.
In our family, we sing. That's the version we sing. Happy birthday.
And too bad we couldn't get a Michael Jackson versus Stevie Wonder versus, man. Damn.
We might get a Stevie Wonder versus Quincy Jones.
Ooh. Quincy would kill him because he got more than Mike. You already got Mike is enough.
Stevie versus Smokey would be great.
I don't think Smokey got enough.
Well,
no, you know what? Smokey wrote enough.
Smokey wrote a lot too, though.
Yeah, Smokey wrote enough. So, you know what? We might get that. I forgot.
He might pull a Keith Sweat talking about Bobby cheated, so I'm gonna go to my pen.
I'm okay.
Come on, Dennis. I'm ready for this list.
Let's start this list off. I really want to start from the beginning, but I gotta go from 10 to 9. So let me get these ones out the way. The ones that I like. Number 10. Make sure I got this right. Number 10.
Somebody said y'all disrespecting Keith Sweat.
I don't give a damn about no. Let me just go ahead. Number 10. I'm gonna start off with the people that I like. So I wasn't too hype about it, but number 10, I'm gonna go with Al Green. Number 9, I'm gonna go with Marvin Gaye. Number 8, I'm gonna put
he young.
Yeah. Number 8, I'm gonna put Luther Vandross in there. Number 7, I had Smokey Robinson. Number 6, I got R. Kelly. Number 5, I got James Brown. Number 4, I got Prince. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Stevie Wonder. Number 2, I'm going with Luther. And
You
number
already
1,
said Luther.
I
You
said
already
Luther.
said Luther. You
Yeah.
said Luther at number 8.
Unless you're talking about Luther with Idris Elba in it.
No, I ain't talking about that damn Luther.
So you didn't put no numbers beside yours. See, that's
But number 1 is Michael Jackson. But I'm trying to figure out
That's really all that matters.
do you have 10,
That's not really all that
do
matters.
you even have 10 written down?
I think I do got 10 written down. Hold up.
You got Prince in there, right?
Yeah, I said Prince.
This is the first time 3 people agreed on the same number 1.
Michael Jackson.
No, and Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan.
Oh
Stop
yeah,
it.
that's right.
Come on, that's consensus.
No, I'm
That's
talking about
five.
music.
Oh yeah.
Who am I missing somebody then for number 8?
KC and JoJo.
I ain't putting no damn KC and JoJo in there.
Oh yeah. So you're having my baby.
I'm trying to figure out who did I miss. I missed somebody.
You put R. Kelly. Did you say R. Kelly?
John B.
I said R. Kelly. I ain't saying no.
What about John
You
B?
didn't say
Really,
Ray Charles.
Did you say John B?
I didn't say Ray Charles. No.
Really,
No, you didn't, and you didn't say Lionel because you don't like Lionel.
Did
Lionel
you
was
say-
cool. Lionel was cool, but it wasn't Lionel. It
Did you
wasn't.
say
It might,
Danny Boy?
no. Teddy Pendergrass. It was Teddy Pendergrass.
Oh Lord, you
Teddy
got Teddy
Pendergrass.
over Lionel Richie?
I got Teddy on there. Teddy got
If
caught.
they did a versus,
Teddy,
if
hold
they
on.
did a versus, he
Listen,
would smoke Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy got caught in Philadelphia.
See, I told you. I told
And hey, Juke was asking what we basing it on. Basically, it's everything overall.
Teddy got caught in Philadelphia.
I told you.
He was with somebody's wife,
Mm.
and
I actually like Keith Washington.
and he was with somebody's wife,
Mm.
and he was with somebody from the LGBT community. Okay, that's all I got. I ain't got that much.
Mm.
That's all I'm gonna say.
No love for Maxwell. No love for Eric Benet.
Well, hold. You reading the comments?
Yeah.
Because we forgot all about them.
And Juke said, he said, "What's the criteria?" I told him it's really everything.
Juke is supposed to be a singer. Juke. Somebody hit me up on my DM and called me and said Juke is a singer for real.
Okay.
I got the Juke. You have to come on the Sports Guru, and you have to come on there and sing. Sports Guru is giving out money on his show if you can really sing. So this Saturday, Juke, I don't know what you're doing, but you make sure you friend request the Sports Guru Damon Hargrove, and you make sure you on there because I want to hear you sing.
Live cover.
Live cover. And he giving out money if you can really sing.
If
Wait a
you,
minute, Dennis.
we give you
are
25.
to sing in our cars while we buy ourselves.
We give you 20. We give you 25 just for showing up. But you, if you good, we give you between 50 and 100. That's straight up.
Yeah, $1.50.
And if you
No,
real
I said this is the
good,
Guru. This is the Guru.
I know you were giving out money.
and if you
Yeah,
real
he
good,
always say that.
Hey,
Right.
Guru don't play.
Let me bring my Aretha Franklin singing behind on there then.
I asked you to sing when you was on there,
I
Miss
know,
Mullen,
I know.
Miss
I know.
Chocolate Lady.
I
and
know,
if
I
you
told you,
real,
I-
and hold on, and
I
if
told
you
you I'm
real
working
good,
on- I
you
told
get
you I'm working on-
$101.
Hey yo, you know what? I'm done with him. I'm so done with him. Is that all the comments are?
Yeah, here we go. My money on Jukebox. Juke said, "Get your money and popcorn ready." The T.O. of singing, I guess. And then Juke said, "Gerald Levert is a sleeper." Teddy P don't get no love, says Juke. And then
No, I put Teddy P in there.
You're only
Yeah,
one out
you-
of five,
you're the only
though.
one.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
the only
By
one. I put
yourself
Teddy
on-
P
So you
in there.
gotta. So after the
By
show,
yourself
Dennis.
on that.
So after the show, Dennis, get a little like Q-tip, kind of get the little wax out your ear,
Yeah.
and then I replace Teddy P. I'm playing.
Right.
I
that's
ain't mad at
basically
you.
it.
I ain't mad at what you're saying because I
And
see what
he mentioned Keith Washington, which I do like. He just don't. He
he
doesn't
got
have
no
enough.
songs. That's
Right.
Top
Kissing
10,
You was my
though? I
jam
mean,
now.
Come on, top 10? No.
all. I could have put
can't
Bobby
do-
Brown in there though.
What? That's crazy.
I could
Probably the greatest R&B album to me of all time.
No, it ain't the greatest, but
I'm
But
saying
it's- but it's-
probably.
But it's probably in the top 20. Yeah,
What is?
that Bobby
Don't
Brown
be
album.
cruel.
It's probably in the top 20.
The 5 #1 hits on it.
All time. And see, you gotta remember all time. I'm thinking all time.
Yeah. I know what your
From
favorite
the
album. I know
whole
your
life-
favorite album of all time.
Oh, mine
What
is
is it?
Thriller.
The one by Stevie Wonder.
Songs in the Key of Life.
Right. I know yours.
That
I
is
know your
right.
favorite album.
Thriller.
That's
Thriller.
what we did. We did favorite albums of all
Oh, we
time.
should do
I knew
top
we
10
did some-
albums of any genre or just R&B next
I
time.
think we did R&B already. We already did that already. Those right?
Nah, I don't
I don't think we did it. Yeah, we did do it on Talk Your Ish. Yes, we did. Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
Must
have been before
this
me.
This is before you, Czar.
Ah, damn.
Mhm.
Okay.
We did
Top
It wasn't
10.
a top 10 though. It was a top 5.
5, and we did.
It was
the
a top 5 because
rap,
we had what you come
we
on
did
the show.
R&B, and we did rap too.
Yeah, we had
Mm.
sports. We had Sports Life on the show.
Right.
That'd have been nice. Top 10 rap and top 10 R&B. That'd have been clean.
King of Rock.
We can do top 10 Motown hits, just Motown. We can go
Just
down Motown
songs?
hits for days.
Just songs?
That was
Yeah,
that was
top-
the end of the
top
comments.
10.
Yeah.
Let's get Ryan questions and then we'll be done.
Go ahead.
Is Patrick Beverly a dirty
Damn, I
player?
forgot his name.
Is
Yes,
what a
he's-
dirty player?
Patrick Beverly.
Patrick Beverly is a darn right shameful dirty player. And everybody knows it. Everybody watching basketball know that MFer is dirty.
What you guys are?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he's a. I mean, he's a hell of. I mean, he's someone that you want to have on your team because he is a pest, but you know he does cross the line too much, so I have to label him a dirty player.
I think he crossed the line all the time in the playoffs.
Not all the time, but he has
All
his
the
moments.
time. When other than 2 playoff series right now, he crossed the line.
He does.
Right.
Is Patrick Beverly the one that hurt Russell Westbrook knee?
Yes.
Yes. He
Oh,
does it
shit.
in the playoffs and the regular season, right?
Right.
He just dirty all year round.
He
He just
does.
dirty, grimy.
I mean,
He wake up in the morning dirty.
I never seen. Every time I see him in the playoffs, he always doing something over the top. Then be like, "Why me?"
Sports Guru.
Well, the one thing I'll say, he is an overachiever, but he is also a very dirty player. But more importantly, for the NBA to give him a 1-game suspension for what he did, pushing
Chris Paul.
CP3 in the back like he did, as frail as he is, and for him to get up and not be injured was a minor miracle. But you know, Adam Silver and the boys, boy, they really missed the boat. He had to get at least 3 or 4 games. That was reckless. You can't be that reckless and get a 1-game suspension. I couldn't believe that. But yeah, he's easily he's almost thug-like.
I thought he should have got more than that. Everything he do, I thought it should like a month. To be honest, everything this man do during the playoffs and the regular season be dirty. Everything. So you just get 1 game?
Yeah,
No.
1 game. That's all they gave him. In my Paul Mooney Negro Damas voice, Patrick Beverly will play in the next Jordan Peele movie.
I don't know why.
Light
Get
Skin.
in.
It's called Light Skin.
Get in. Next question.
Number 2. What NBA team should go after Kawhi Leonard this offseason?
Breaking news on Kawhi Leonard. He just had ACL surgery.
Did he?
Yes, that's breaking news.
Partially torn.
Oh,
Was it the ACL or MCL?
They said ACL surgery. Says Kawhi Leonard has ACL surgery.
Okay, because I saw somewhere it said partially torn. So I don't know if you know, if that's better, you know, in terms of the time frame, in terms of his recovery.
So, oh, go ahead, Guru.
No, because most people it's a torn and it's no partial to the ACL. Right. So I did see somewhere. I'll try to find it where that report came from, but I don't know. I mean, obviously it's not good news either way, but maybe it's a little bit better. But
so
also
that question is tough because he has to opt out first, and I don't know if he's going to opt out. So if he don't opt out, then you know. But if he opts out, sure, a lot of teams, if he's healthy, I mean, I guess we had to pinpoint one. Who needs a perimeter player? Who's a perimeter player away? I mean, these is super team era. Shit, why not the Utah Jazz? I mean, I don't think he'll go to Utah, but
I just see 3 teams.
Okay, go ahead.
Dallas.
Yeah, ESPN had it. Partially torn ACL.
Yeah, he should be fine.
Dallas Mavericks, the Miami Heat, and go back to Toronto. I should see those 3 teams.
Okay.
That's fine.
A lot of people was talking about this earlier, and I didn't really believe it. But there's 2 teams that I got him going to. One is the one everybody been talking about is Miami Heat. The other team that I thought that he was going to go to years ago was the Milwaukee Bucks.
Someone said the Warriors will go after him, Vontae Hicks. And then Juke is still on the music, no DeBarge love.
Who you got, Sam?
I'm thinking of Miami Heat and Golden State Warriors. I can't see him playing with the Warriors. I just don't see. I don't think that he would fit their chemistry. Yeah, I just don't see it.
We talking about the guy from Philly?
No, Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard.
What guy from Philly?
Not Ben Simmons.
So we're talking about Kawhi Leonard.
Kawhi is not even. Well, I guess you're saying he's going to be a free agent.
No, if he opts out, you mustn't hear what I'm saying.
If he can opt out this year,
right?
If he opts out, who would go after him is the question.
What team you would like to see him join?
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say
Knicks, baby.
Go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it.
I'd take him on the Lakers.
No.
Nah, he won't go there.
You're gonna be a Knicks fan again when he get there.
He ain't going to the Knicks. That's too much. That's too much work for him. That's way too much work. He ain't trying to do. He don't get down like that.
I don't know. He did that in Toronto.
Yeah, but Toronto had a lot of veterans. They had a lot of leadership around them. I mean, who they got? What's his name? The guy that played terrible in the playoffs?
Julius Randle.
Yeah, come on, man. He proved himself that he ain't no big time player.
He ain't a number 1. That's what he proved.
Yeah, well, he proved he ain't a number 2 either. He's a 2.5. He's a 2.5 or 3.
Oh Lord, here you go.
2.5.
1.5. You mean, as you would say, 1.5.
You know, I mean.
Okay. My next question: what team in the NFL will have the number 1 best offensive line?
Go ahead, Zara, say it.
And not Dallas.
No, it's not Dallas.
Who is it?
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Nah.
Thanks to Baltimore. They're probably maybe. I mean, again, AFC is tough, but could be their closest competitor to the Super Bowl potentially. But you helped them out. Okay.
Me, I gotta say the Colts.
Who you got, Chocolate Girl? We ain't hear you.
Say about it.
What'd you
Say
say?
it again. Say it again.
The Chiefs. I picked the Chiefs.
Oh.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Who you got, Dennis?
I'm gonna go with New England. I'm rolling with New
I
England.
hope so.
I like that pick.
Man.
I really
If
hope
they have the
do.
best O line, and then what I think they're gonna do on defense, they're gonna do exactly what I'm saying.
Now, my next question is DK Metcalf a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL?
Bullshit. Oh, excuse me. My
Why?
fault.
Why? Because y'all passed on him.
No, it's just bullshit. He ain't top 5 wide receiver.
He's close.
Yeah.
Why not?
I would say he's right there. He's on a teeter, 5, 6, 7.
He's on the list. I mean, he's on everybody's list.
Yeah, he's right there. You got Parker, you got Adams, you got Hopkins. I mean, Thomas is usually there. I don't know. You got Jefferson coming up. I mean, he's there. He's 5, 6 somewhere. He's right there. I'll say yes.
You said DK Metcalf, right?
DK Metcalf.
Yeah, I would say he is, Dennis. I don't know why you say no. Why do you say no, Dennis? I asked you.
And
So they passed on him in the draft.
I'm not asking about no draft, Dennis. I'm asking you why you say no.
It took another receiver over.
Hello?
I don't think that he's better than Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Hopkins,
3.
Stephen Diggs, and who was the 5th guy I had? I'm missing somebody. Somebody help me out.
I think he's better than Tyreek. Tyreek is kind of more of
He ain't better than Tyreek Hill. Stop.
not one dimensional, but damn
He's not
near.
one dimensional.
I
He can do
mean,
it all.
I'm gonna
The guy from Green Bay, he's not better than him.
No, he
either.
already
I
said
said
him.
Devontae Adams.
how many routes do DK Metcalf run?
Even running his routes, he improved in his route running. He improved very well in his route running, but he
Like I said, Dennis, even if but he's right there. I said 5, 6, so I'm just gonna be.
he ain't 5'6". He like 7.
Okay.
But right now I'm just kind of stuck because I can't think of nobody
Is
else.
he better than Julio Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Julio ain't available. Best ability is availability.
Is he better than Mike Evans?
No,
No.
Is he better than
Mike Evans got 1,000 yards
Mike
every year of
Evans
his
been
career.
hurt too, though.
Mike Evans got 1,000 yards every year of his career.
Yeah,
He's not better than Mike Evans.
Is he better than Michael Thomas?
Yeah,
Yes.
Michael Thomas
Is he better-
is wishy-washy.
Is he better than Allen Robinson?
Yeah.
No,
Chicago Bears?
No.
Yeah.
no,
He's
No.
not better than Allen Robinson.
no. He's
Yes.
not better than
Are
Allen
you
Robinson.
Sure.
I'm
Yes.
positive. Have you seen Allen Robinson play?
Yes, he is.
Yes.
Do you know he's been playing with one of the worst quarterbacks in the league?
Yes.
And he's been getting the job done. Have you seen the stats?
I just asked you, are you sure?
I'm positive. He's not better than him. He's bigger than a lot of people.
Is he better than
So
Jefferson?
physically, he's overpowering a lot of people.
No, he's not better than Jefferson. That's why I didn't ask about Jefferson. I don't think he's better than
So
Jefferson.
Juke
I don't know
said,
that. We only got a 1 year. I'm not gonna put Jefferson in there, but Jefferson only been around 1 year.
that's what Juke
Yeah,
said.
I know,
and
but
he's-
from 1 year of play, I don't believe he's better than Justin
Juke
Jefferson.
agreed with you. He said he's only played 1 year.
Yeah, he only played 1 year. I'm not even gonna put him in that category. I'm
He's
putting guys
shown
in
me
there that got
enough.
some time in.
He's shown me
Matter of
enough.
fact, you know what I got one even better for you, Sharon. I don't think he's better than the guy he came out in college with, which is AJ Brown.
He's better than AJ Brown.
That's how I'm gonna put that in there. I don't think he's better than AJ Brown.
Well, on the list I'm looking at, they got AJ Brown as 5, and they don't have DK appearing until 10. So I'm just asking. That's why
I couldn't think of nobody, but I'm glad you named. Thank you for naming people, shit. Thank you for that. Thank you.
That's why I brought the list up because
Yeah, because I couldn't think of nobody at the time.
I wanted to know your reasoning behind it.
Allen Robinson been going through the works. He had to play with Blake Bortles and Mitchell Trubisky. Then he got a half of Nick Foles. Like, come on, that's the shit. That's a lot of bad quarterback play.
Not Lil Kim.
I said it's a half of Nick Foles. Here you go. Is he better than your boy Ridley?
Yep.
He better than Ridley?
Really.
Yeah,
I'm asking you a question.
No.
Well, then how? Ron said he ain't better than Ridley, so that
He
makes
is
him not
better
even
than
top
Ridley.
10 then.
He better than Chris Godwin.
Next
too.
question.
Yes, he is.
I don't have him in there either. I say if you got to do all of this, prancing and dancing, he's a good receiver. I don't think his hands are that great. I mean, I know his speed is he ran down the guy in the I don't know if that was Monday night, and everybody lauds him for that, and that was tremendous. But I just don't think his hands. I don't think he has the hands of a top 5 wide receiver. That would
I
be my.
agree. That's his weakness. That's his
Duke
weakness.
said Juju better than him. Now that's sad.
Well, I'm just saying. Juju
He also
is better.
said Parker, Miami, and Amari Cooper too.
Right.
Juju is better
Amari
than a
Cooper,
lot.
my ass.
Right, and I'm a Cowboy fan. No,
Amari Cooper's not even that
Amari
good.
Cooper is the third best
talking.
receiver on my
I
team.
was speaking. Juju is better than a lot of wide receivers, but people won't give him credit because they just don't like him. They don't even see what Juju does and doesn't do.
You know what? I think the reason why they don't like
But he
Juju.
brings it on himself. So
I'll just comment about Juju. I think one of the reasons why I don't like him is because he had so much to say about Antonio Brown, as if he was better than Antonio Brown.
right.
And then we come to find out he's not even in Antonio Brown's league. So
Right.
that's what I think people, I'm not saying that he's a bad player. He's not a bad player. He's just not on that high level. And when he first came out, we thought he was, but we were wrong.
The thing is, he's skilled enough to be, but he didn't take the game seriously enough. He didn't keep his head in the game. And if he keeps his head in the game, then he'll be able to realize and live within his talent. The talent is there.
I think all that dancing on different team logos and
Yeah, that's what everybody cares more about than anything else. That's what they're focused on.
What's the next question, Ron?
What team in the NFL is a underdog this year and will make it to the playoffs? Atlanta Falcons. We are underdog.
Excuse me, I mean the
They
call.
ain't making it to the playoffs.
No.
I don't call
That
them
I'll
underdogs.
guarantee. Guarantee.
Guarantee.
Say what?
What you guarantee, Guru?
Atlanta ain't making the
I
playoffs. We both.
guarantee the Atlanta Falcons don't make it to the playoffs.
Okay. Put your money where your mouth at.
How much you got, Big Ron?
Put your money
much
where
you
your
got?
mouth at, because I've been waiting on this all night. All night I've been waiting on this.
Okay. I got $50 to say they don't make it.
Woo!
Can we write it down?
Now, at least I do got a team.
Do we got a bet? I don't care about your damn team. Do we got a bet?
Now, answer the question.
Ron, you better think about this bet.
And real quick,
We
Vontae,
do need to know if you made the bet now.
CD
Are you
Lamb
making the
is
bet,
number-
Ron?
No.
Okay.
he like that father on Friday. You want some of me, old man? No.
Oh, okay, Ron. I'll give
Hey,
you a
and
break.
CD CD Lamb
Hey,
is the
hey,
Cowboys'
Star, you
number
kind of
one
look like
receiver.
Ronaldo Ray too, but he was like,
Hey,
no.
shoot the damn dice, man.
Man,
Hey,
you
CD
do all
Lamb is
that
the
talking.
Cowboys'
I
number
got
one
it written
receiver.
down. It's written down that Czar and Guru said that the Falcons won't make the playoffs.
Right.
So
Ron, so do we got
Put
$10?
me on that list too, Sharon.
Right.
Put me on that list too.
Ron, $10. Come on.
I said, okay. I
I
do.
think they're gonna make it.
All right, but we will make it. So when we make it, I'm gonna call you up. Hey, where my money at?
I'll send you the $10. Don't worry.
No, we're gonna be on here, player. I want you on
We
here.
don't have a show on Sundays.
Oh, we're gonna make it just for you.
Okay.
Hey, since you betting $10, can I get a $10 bet on Falcons and Eagles week one?
I'm not worried about you, though.
I'm
Hey,
just
can
saying,
we get
I just
Dallas?
want to know, can I get $10?
Hey, Ron, Dallas, Atlanta bet?
I'm not
$10?
worried about you either. But who y'all underdog?
Ryan got some big money. He big money Ryan now. Hold up.
Who y'all underdog?
I got the San Diego Chargers.
I said the same. What motherfucker?
You know what? I just
I said that at the pre-show.
All right, fine. I got the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh shit! I should let you go with San Diego then. I'm not fault. They ain't San Diego. They're the Los Angeles Chargers.
who you got, Sam?
Question?
What team in the NFL is
Oh,
a
go ahead.
underdog this year and will make it to the playoffs?
Yeah, see, I don't consider the Falcons an underdog.
Oh, they underdog.
No,
Okay. Oh, he just worried about Julio Jones. So.
well, I know who's not
No,
gonna make.
I just your quarterback stinks. Well,
Okay.
whatever.
I know an underdog that's not gonna make it is the Carolina Panthers, but an underdog that could.
While you
possibly-
thinking real quick, Sharon, hey, Vontae, you can go by depth chart all you want. I'll bet you CD has a better season than Amari Cooper. CD is our number one receiver. I don't give a damn what a depth chart says.
Hey, Sharon, hold up, Sharon. I mean, I ain't making no bet or nothing, but I like the Carolina Panthers to do better than Atlanta Falcons, though.
I'm glad you like that, Dennis.
I don't.
I'm
I
glad
don't.
you do, sweetheart. But see, I know that comes from a place of bias because you like the coach,
Mm-hmm.
and I know that's all it's based on.
And a couple players too. A lot of players, to be honest with you.
That doesn't do anything or mean anything to me. Sorry, Dennis. Love you, but
The
that
Panthers
doesn't.
gonna have, and they in the same division too.
Okay.
They don't mean a damn thing.
Okay.
They gonna whoop the Falcons ass.
Now, Sam,
Yeah. Okay.
anyway, who you got?
Yeah. I'm telling you, just let them sleep. Just let them sleep on the Falcons. I'm just saying.
Okay.
You can consider the Falcons an underdog. I keep saying that, but if y'all want to say they're an underdog, then I'll pick the Falcons because I believe they're gonna make the playoffs.
I'm sleeping on them Falcons. I'm sleep.
Keep
Yeah.
on.
All right, next.
But see, you drunk the
Kool-Aid?
Yeah, the Titans Kool-Aid. So
I was on the Browns Kool-Aid last year. They made the playoffs, like I said they were.
Okay.
no. You said they were gonna win the division.
Yeah, I
It
did.
wasn't that you said they were gonna make the
I said
playoffs.
win the division to
You
make the
said- you
playoffs. So
said
I
they
was
were
50% right.
You said that they were going to soundly win the division too.
Yeah, they should have,
Like
but
kill everybody. No, they did not. Paper champions. That's what I call them.
All right, my last question.
Yeah, paper champion. Yeah.
What rookie head coach will get their team to the playoffs this year?
I mean, same
You
thing.
supposed to read. You supposed to read.
Yeah, you got Brandon Sladen.
Brandon Staley for Chargers, Urban Meyer for Jacksonville, Nick Sirianni for Philly,
Right.
and
You cannot say that Philly head coach. He don't matter in this.
Dan Campbell of the Lions, Arthur Smith of the Falcons, Robert Saleh of the Jets,
if I ever see Nick Sirianni, I'm gonna tell him make sure you beat the shit out of them Falcons.
and David
Give a
Culley
damn
of the
if you up
Texans.
40 with 4 minutes left. You run the fucking score up, goddamn it.
I got the same thing. The Chargers of the Phillies, coach. Eagles or Chargers. I'm not going Urban Meyer just yet. They're going to surprise, but I don't got them making the playoffs.
I think it's the Falcons. Yep. I'm going
There you
with
go.
the
It's kind of the
say
same.
Atlanta because our OC, our new head coach, was top 5 in touchdowns last season. And who he was with, Tennessee Titans.
Is with Tennessee.
So
Hey man, you don't got the personnel that Tennessee got, but I hear you.
he was the personnel.
No.
Oh,
I'm talking
shit.
about
No, we
the
didn't say
team,
that.
the players.
Okay.
answer. It's the Falcons.
Who you got, sports guru?
By default, I go with the Eagles, even though Sirianni, he was kind of clueless. But
They ain't going
out
nowhere.
of all those people, I he's the only one I could take.
Sirianni, they ain't going nowhere. They're gonna regret the day that they signed that fool.
Who am I go with the Falcons? That's easy money.
Okay.
I don't already spent that 10.
Okay.
What you
Thanks,
spend it on?
You know what? I just spend your $10.
I got one of these New York gyros, lamb style.
I spent your $10 on a bag of dog food.
That what?
A dog
Is there,
food.
is there another question? Come
No,
on,
that's
y'all.
it.
No, that's it.
Is that it? All
That's
right.
But Dennis, who you got though?
Who I got? Make
Yeah.
the playoffs?
Yeah.
Underdog making the playoffs.
No, Ricky Coach.
No, I think he said first year head coach.
Oh,
didn't he?
I'm sorry. First year head coach.
What
Yeah.
rookie head coach will get that
The
team
Chargers.
to the playoffs?
Yeah, I think I might have to go with the Chargers.
Why y'all going for the Chargers? I mean, what's so special about them that y'all?
Because
going
they're
for-
building that team the right way.
They
They
love the
offensive
quarterback.
line. They get
They
that
think-
No,
quarterback.
I don't like the quarterback, honestly.
I like the quarterback. I like the offensive line. I like the draft, and I think they're gonna have a really good
He
defense.
did way better than I expected because I think Oregon quarterbacks are trash besides Dan Fouts. But you know, he
He
did
the
way
next
better than
Dan-
I
he the next
expected.
Dan Fouts.
I mean, he on the same team, huh?
That means he's not gonna do that good in the playoffs.
I ain't
Who's
say
the-
that.
who's the-
That I
who's the-
don't know, but they gonna
Who's
be
the Chargers? What's the Chargers quarterback? Who's the Chargers?
Justin
Justin
Herbert.
Herbert.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty good.
Sophomore jinx.
Not everybody.
Well, sometimes sophomores win MVP,
hmm
He ain't
Right.
winning no MVP.
No, but
or
he just
or
saying.
sophomores have
I'll
MVP
give you
ish
I'll give you
seasons.
I'll give you the 1,000-to-1 odds on that one player.
Hey,
I
give
ain't
me
pick-
1,000.
I'm not picking him.
Give me 100-to-1 odds. I'll bet you that.
What you gonna bet $1 to his 100?
No, 10.
So you want $1,000?
Right? He said 1,000-to-1.
Yo, that boy ain't right. He ain't right, man.
Why don't we just go?
But-
You give me 100 and I give you 10,000.
No,
But-
let's do like what's the other bet we made? We gotta write this stuff down because I don't remember. We already made a 10-to-1 bet. Oh, that the Cowboys would sweep the division.
Oh, yeah,
$100 to $10.
let me write it down.
Yeah, write it down because we got it on wax right here,
So
though.
that's 100 to 10, and then I'll
Dennis.
take Justin Herbert 100 to
Dennis.
10 as well.
I'm not going
you hear
Justin
me?
Herbert just yet. Let me write
okay.
down this Cowboy pick.
Dennis,
I can't hear you guys. I told you guys to speak up.
send me the link.
See, I ain't getting no link. Czar hosting the show.
I know.
Oh no, it's a StreamYard. Josh got to send it. Hold on, it's StreamYard. It's not Zoom.
Man,
I know. That's why I
Hold
need
on.
the link.
man, Czar, send Sharon the link.
Well, it's not my. I'm sending him a message now.
Yeah,
All right. Well, listen, this has been another episode of Talk US Tuesday. Again, we want to thank everybody in the comments for coming out. Ron, you got any words?
Thank you for all my haters. I love y'all. Thank you for motivating me every day.
Haters is your marketing team, baby. Didn't I always tell you that? Haters is your marketing team.
I
Thank
just
you.
got it.
Let them hate.
That's right.
All right, what you got, Sharon?
This is a great show, fellas. I enjoy coming here every Tuesday that I can. Please follow and subscribe to Did You Hear What Chocolate Said on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. I have 7 great episodes on there, working on episodes 8, 9, and 10, and all 3 will be posted shortly. A lot of work, so but I enjoy it.
He said he
So,
sent you the link already.
Yeah, I got it. And thank you so much for having me on here, Dennis and Ron.
Guru, what you got?
Anytime, my sister.
Well, Czar, first of all, Czar, what's the bet? How much I got to
Dallas sweeps the division $100 to $10. 10-to-1. They got to sweep the division. And Justin Herbert for MVP.
No,
10
it was 20. You got to pay me 20. Remember, we changed it to 20.
Oh, okay,
Hey,
all right, 20. And then Justin Herbert 100 to 10.
No,
as well.
no, we're not doing it just Herbert. I got to think about that. I don't want to fence myself. He's not going to win. He's not going to win it.
Hey, I'm gonna take the odds because I don't think it's impossible.
No, but I got to get more stakes for that. you know, there's no way he's gonna win. There's no way in hell. But I gotta get like you gotta give me like something decent, like $50, man.
We'll
If I
talk
gotta
about
go-
it. We'll talk about it.
Okay, as far as the Guru's concerned, you know, once again, I was in Brooklyn all day with my mother. You know, God rest us. You know, makes just I just got to do the best I can with her, and you know, she was great today. You know, and you know, just want to say thank you, God, for giving me another beautiful day with my mother. Also, I'd like to say that Sports Guru Live, yeah, Saturday, 10 o'clock or after 10 o'clock. Hey, if that crazy June or whatever his damn name is, you want to come on and sing? Hey, look, you ain't got no competition. If you by yourself, you get the $25 right off the bat. Now, if somebody else come on, then we can see what we can do for you. But if you really good, I might give you 100, man. I might give you a yard. So hey, come on, do your live cover. We'll provide you with a little, karaoke music if you need it, brother. And hey, man, it's just and I love this show. This show is great. Love all the people. Even though Czar's a little bit of a troll, but I can take it. I got big shoulders, man. So thank you, everybody, and thank you all the audience for listening.
All right, Czar, what you got?
Yeah, another great show as usual. Award-winning Talk Is Tuesdays. It always goes down like prom dresses. So I hope these stores keep making prom dresses because we're gonna need more of them. But you can catch me. Matter of fact, you guys want to stay tuned coming up. So make sure you jump on that right after the back-to-back. We hit them, we keep hitting them. And yeah, we got the King's R show that's in development right now. And yeah, we do the Monday show, but it's going down. So, again, another great show with my guys as usual, my Ace Boons. And yeah, and shout out to all the people that watched and commented.
Yeah, make sure y'all go like and follow and share all those shows as usual. This is Talk Your Wish. Make sure y'all go check out the side joint, 10 a.m. every Saturday, 10 a.m. every Sunday, Out Your League Sports. Friday, don't forget about the Alphabet Show. Shout out to them, you know what I mean? You got Monday Night Madness, or Talk Your Wish Tuesday. Wild Wednesday with Sam Sports. Off the Top Sports is on Tuesday from 6 to 8. From 10 to 12, you got Stay Tuned. You got World Class Wednesday. The Buck Flair Show will be back next month. So make sure y'all be prepared for that because we're going to be good and drunk on that show. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have to get my bottles ready. The Buck Flair be a little bit too much. He'd be a little bit drunker than I did, and I don't appreciate that. I got to be the drunkest one on the show. That's just my thoughts, all right?
And when Big Legs coming on?
Oh, Lord. Oh, yeah, Sweet Love. My girls from Sweet Love. My Sweet Love ladies. They'll be on Saturdays. Each and every Saturday at 8 p.m. they be on. And the 29th of August, they're having a cookout in Philadelphia. If you can make it down the 29th of August, that is a Sunday. They're having a cookout in Philadelphia. They will be doing the show. It'll be a live show. They'll be showcasing. I'll be there for that. So we'll be there having a good time. Shout out to my ladies from Sweet Love. Again, this is Talk Your Wish. God bless. Good night.